hey, I know this looks a little overkill, but we got a desk in the mail, and this was the box, and this was the stuffing, and we're learning about the temple in the Come Follow Me, so I had to make a temple. I got this awesome idea from the Facebook group. I'll figure out what Facebook group it is, and I'll see if I can post it below. Anyway, they have great ideas, and so you guys should join that group. You should participate, share your ideas, get ideas from other people. Anyway, so I made a temple, since we're talking about temples, and all of our songs kind of revolved around the temple. So of course I love to see the temple. The Lord gave me a temple, which we've been working on, taking care of our bodies. And then also I did the Holy Ghost, which we've been working on. That's a song we're working on this month. And definitely each of these songs, I'm talking about the temple. And like when we sing the Holy Ghost, I talk about how we feel the Holy Ghost in the temple and how I feel the Holy Ghost and how it makes me feel. I also did Jesus Once Was a Little Child, because in the Come Follow Me, it talks about that the Lord is pleased with those who are honest. And so we did that song. And in the song, I Love to See the Temple, it says, I'll prepare myself while I am young. So I kind of made that theme for this one, is how do we prepare ourselves? You guys are just little, but you can prepare yourselves right now. So we talked about trying to be like Jesus, and that helps us prepare. And then we did I'm trying to be like Jesus. What I had was one child go out in the hall, and then we picked another child to go in the temple. Then the child in the hall came back in, we sang the song, and while we sang the song, they were supposed to look around and see who was in the temple and try and guess who it was. And that was our activity. For each of the songs, we just had someone go out, someone go in the temple, and then someone come back in. Now, inside the temple, I just have pictures of different ordinance rooms in the temple. So we have the baptistry and the endowment room, the sealing room, and the celestial room. And so each time that one of the kids went in there, and then when they came out, I said, did you see those pretty pictures in there? And I talked about how the temple is beautiful and it makes you feel special, and it's kind of like being in God's house. It's kind of like being in his living room, and you sit there and it feels so nice and it's so beautiful. So, and they were all excited to see what the pictures were in the temple. Now, you don't have to make this huge old temple. It was kind of nice that they could just walk behind there and stand there, but really you can just get one of those science fair boards, or even just throw a sheet over one of the church tables and maybe take a box and make it look like the spires of the temple. I mean, you can make this super simple, and the kids really, really enjoyed it. And we were able to sing a lot of songs. Even though we sang some of them a couple times over again, I mean, we sang a lot of songs. So I'm going to be using this again next week, because we are starting to prepare for our program. So next week, I'm gonna pull this out again, because I was able to go through song so fast. And that'll give us a chance to review a bunch of our program songs. So we'll see you in a bit.